Hello, Batang Pasayenyo. I'm Miss Melissa Mina from Villamor Orbase Elementary School, your teacher for this lesson. Here's a video guide for our mathematics lesson in grade 6 for the third quarter. For week number 1, day number 1 lesson, we will discuss and learn about visualizing and describing the different solid figures, cube, and prism using various concrete and pictorial models. Are you ready to explore our math world? Listen attentively to know more about our lesson for today. In case that there's something you don't understand, you may again view this video presentation. Perhaps some of you may have ideas about our topic today. And if none, don't worry. I'm here to guide you through the process. Are you familiar with these objects? These are Rubik's Cube, a shoebox, and a tent. All these objects are examples of solid figures. Now, let us focus ourselves with the lesson for today. What are solid figures? Based on the definition, solid figures are also called space figures or spatial figures. They are three-dimensional figures because they have length, width, and height or thickness. Some solid figures have flat surfaces or polyhedron, and some have curved surfaces or non-polyhedron. Cube and rectangular prism are examples of polyhedron, while cylinder, cone, and sphere are examples of non-polyhedron. A prism is a solid figure with two faces that are both parallel and congruent, while the rest of the faces are rectangles or parallelograms. A prism can be named according to the shape of its base. Try to discover. Figure number 1 shows a cube. A cube is a polyhedron with six faces that are congruent squares. The yellow arrow points on one of the faces of a cube. The faces are the flat surfaces. These are the faces of the cube. The left side face, the right side face, the front face, the back face, the bottom face, and the top face. A cube has 8 vertices. The vertices are the points where edges meet. A cube has 12 edges. The edges have equal length. The edges are the line segments where the faces meet or intersect. Roll dice, Rubik's Cube, and a delivery box are some examples of a cube. Figure number 2 shows a rectangular prism. It has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. A rectangular prism is bounded by rectangles and its corners are right angles. Some examples of rectangular prism are shoebox, the box of your favorite cereal, and even our beds. Figure number 3 shows a triangular prism. It is composed of two triangular bases and three rectangular lateral faces. It has five faces, nine edges, and six vertices. Look at the example of a triangular prism. Can you name some? You are right. We have here the ramp, the tent, slice of cheese, pie, watermelon, and the box of a yummy chocolate. Figure number 4 shows a pentagonal prism. It has two pentagonal bases and five rectangular lateral bases. It has seven faces, 15 edges, and 10 vertices. The Pentagon, which is the headquarters of the United States Defense Department, is an example of pentagonal prism. Figure number 5 shows hexagonal prism. It is a prism with hexagonal bases. It has 8 faces, 18 edges, and 12 vertices. Some examples of hexagonal prisms are bolt heads and hardware nuts. Points to ponder. Solid figures are made up of three dimensions, namely length, width, and thickness or height. Prisms are examples of solid figures. Examples of prisms are cube, rectangular prism, triangular prism, pentagonal prism, and hexagonal prism. Is today's lesson clear to you? If not, you may play the video again. If our lesson is clear to you, then you are now ready for more practices on your module. Enjoy answering and learning till our next math lesson. Take care and be safe always, little mathematicians. Goodbye.